Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Friday, January 10th, 2025, Special Counsel Jack Smith resigned from his position where he was essentially investigating Donald Trump. And look at the familiar patterns, you guys. He has a June 5th birthday. The day that he resigned was the 220th day of his age, 220. And this number's come up a lot with Trump. Remember, RFK Jr. dropped out of the race on the 220th day of his age and joined forces with Donald Trump. Also, Inauguration Day falls 220 days after Trump's birthday. And this time around, the House, the Republicans, have 220 members of Congress. Remember, that was decided in a ritual synced with Trump, as we covered at the time. So this 220 thing, big with Trump in Gematria, Donald John Trump equates to 220. That's who he was investigating. As for who did it, we've already been on this, but here's more proof. He resigned exactly 112 weeks after taking the position as special counsel on November 18th, 2022. Remember, the Jesuits who run the government operate in 112 countries. Also in Gematria, Donald equals 112, as does mathematics, as does Catholicism. But yes, it's the Jesuits in the 112 countries. He resigned on January 10th. President equals 110. Trump is now back as president-elect. Jack Smith has a June 5th birthday. That's the day in history that Ronald Reagan died. Of course, he ran on Mega and was a Hollywood actor and was a lifelong Democrat before becoming a Republican for office, just like Donald Trump. And it's also the day that RFK was shot in light of Trump being partnered up with RFK Jr. in the 220 ritual. So Jack Smith's birthday, June 5th, is that date connected to those events in history. But it can be written 5/6. Of course, Society of Jesus equals 56, as does Washington, D.C. That's the formal title of the Jesuits. And he resigned on a date with 56 numerology, January 10th, 2025. 1 plus 10 plus 20 plus 25 is 56. In light of the investigation happening while Biden was president, he resigned 51 days after Biden's birthday. Federal equals 51, so does Rome. Going with all that architecture in D.C. Remember, D.C. was once known as Rome on the Potomac. The word conspiracy is also 51. You think of Area 51, the federal secretive area. And from the day that he submitted his report and dropped all charges to his resignation was 46 days later, like Joe Biden, number 46, who he was serving. And in case you forgot that ritual, on November 25th, just 5 days after Biden's birthday, again, that was on the 25th of November. That was the same day Trump proposed his 25% tariffs for Canada and Mexico. But of course, Trump equals 25. Remember, Trump's 78 years old, 78 tarot cards in the deck. The top cards are Trump cards. But as we talked about then, it was 201 days before Trump's upcoming June 14th birthday when he dropped all charges. The big Jesuit number, the Jesuit Order 201. Jack Smith's full name is John Lumen Smith 201. Again, Trump's 78 like Jesuit. That was the day leaving 36 days left near the Jesuit acronym and their logo, IHS Free Sus Hominum Salvator. But again, don't forget, a Jesuit founded the Illuminati and called it Order of Illuminati, which equals 201. And the founder of the Illuminati died 201 days after the anniversary of its establishment on November 18th. And notice, the Jack Smith Special Counsel thing began on November 18th, 2022, the anniversary of the founder of the Illuminati's death. Again, that's Adam Weishaupt, who founded the Illuminati on May 1st, 5/1. We just saw the 51, how that just fit in with 51 days after Biden's birthday as he resigns. But the Illuminati, and Jack Smith's middle name is Lumen, illuminated in the light, in the knowledge. Remember, in Hebrew, 201 represents essentially knowledge and light, as we've covered many a times. So yeah, we did this one back on November 25th when he dropped all charges. few other things that were definitely noteworthy about it. But yeah, the resignation by the numbers, the final ritual, the perfect Trump salute, and all charges were dropped on 56 days before Inauguration Day as well. And the resignation on the 56th date numerology on a Friday, so he could start his weekend just in time. And God knows how much taxpayer money was wasted in this unnecessary ritual just to further polarize and divide the nation. And again, that's what people need to wake up to, what this federal government's really all about. Taxation is theft. Spending our money on insane things, like black budget weaponry that's likely being used to burn down LA right now, so we can own nothing and be happy, as one of Trump's Jesuit buddies told us back in 2020, Klaus Schwab. Again, learn the code and see through all the rituals. If you're not up on the LA fires, go see how they started 56 days after the Superior General's birthday. It's the leader of the Jesuits, Arturo Sosa, born November 12th. Natural disaster equals 56, like climate change. On and on and on. How it's perfectly synced with the 56th governor, Jesuit-educated Gavin Newsom. And these people, they just can't get enough of their 56. All right, we'll leave it there for now, True Seeker. Until next time.